I've got some fresh visuals coming in from Akhnoor as well. Karthik, would you like to speak about what exactly could it be? I can see a pole.
I mean, we are told these are deferred visuals from Akhnoor. General Chopra, if you can monitor these visuals as I try and run our viewers through them, there seems to be some holes which are found in poles and trees nearby, and this seems to be some long-range infantry fire. To my limited experience, General Chopra, what kind of holes do these look like to you, sir? These are coming in from Akhnoor. Seems like early morning today. The lighting tells us this is maybe around 7:30 a.m. or so in Akhnoor. There are some bigger holes in the pole, and there are some smaller ones as well. Does it seem like from a distance some sort of an infantry fire?
No, the small arms fire, this minimum it is a heavy machine gun.
Heavy machine gun, okay.
Even the L-70 guns or the ZU-23 guns make, the air marshal will be able to point out this is the size of the hole. This is minimum heavy machine gun. It is not even medium machine gun or small arms fire. That is the minimum level of the size of these holes are there, and they have got a good range. And Akhnoor is quite far. It is not that close if it is from Akhnoor. Akhnoor is always one of the favorite targets of Pakistan. Akhnoor and Samba. These are two places because they are very close to the international border. So they keep firing there, and possibly, with my experience in Op Parakram and deployed on the LC and along the IV, this is a daily routine that the firing starts in the evening and culminates in the morning. And in the whole day, it is just intermittent firing.
Fresh
Because
visuals
they're
coming in
worried
from Jammu.
that our snipers may spot them and take them on. Therefore, they keep firing during the night to avoid these snipers.
Right, we have got some fresh visuals coming in from Jammu as well, showing the devastation posed, the heavy shelling in that area. Karthik, it's extremely chilling what we are looking at, the civilian houses coming under attack.
Look at the bullet marks on the houses. Well, this again, I don't know.
Visuals telling their own horrific story.
Yeah, so why Jammu? Why is Jammu and why is Akhnoor always the first port of attack? Is that because these regions, General Chopra, have a skew in favor of Hindu population? Is that the reason why Akhnoor and Jammu become the first ports of targets for Pakistan as opposed to Srinagar?
If you looked at the map of India, the J&K, you'll find the bulge on top.
Yeah.
It starts somewhere from Samba to Jammu and goes to Akhnoor. The highways are very close to them, and they're dominating height beyond that. That is the easiest way to cut our national highway, which runs from Punjab to Pathankot and Jammu. This is always, if you see 65 war, 71 war, they are always either attack Akhnoor or they try to attack this Pragwal sector where the Chenab River water was playing, or the best place is Samba Katua area because there are Nandini Heights there, and we also have the Madhopur Heights where they cross the highway, cut the highway, and they occupy the dominating height. But everywhere, every war, we have even not allowed them to move inch against this. All those big battle of Basantar and all were fought in these areas.
Got it. Understood, sir. We also have some more breaking news coming in. This is Indian defense officials now calling out the fake news propaganda by Pakistan, saying that Pakistan was claiming that India's air defenses, the S-400s, which have so far emerged as the heroes in the battle, in the conflict which is ongoing with Pakistan, were destroyed. Well, defense officials have confirmed that was fake news and war propaganda machine from Pakistan's side, saying that it has shot down S-400s. The defense officials in India have denied it as fake news, false reporting by Pakistan. No S-400s have been destroyed in India.
In fact, we have got another breaking news also coming in. Karthik, we have been given to understand that Jammu and Kashmir's Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has reached the Aap Shambhu temple, which we a couple of minutes ago, read about that it has been destroyed because of the attack coming in Pakistan's way. We've been given to understand to take the cognizance of the spot and the situation. The Jammu and Kashmir's Chief Minister himself has visited the spot. These are the visuals coming in on our viewers' screen at the moment of Omar Abdullah being there at the Aap Shambhu temple. Heavy shelling, heavy attack at the civilian areas, religious sites coming under attack as well. Extremely chilling, Karthik.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, that's the best that we can expect from from politicians once the damage is inflicted, to go and pay a visit. But yeah, I think it speaks of primarily of Pakistan's attempt at continuous escalation of conflict with India, and I think that is a real story. Ministers will come visit and go. I mean, state officials will come visit and go. They will at best offer condolences to to families who may have lost their kin, but beyond that, and of course offer some monetary remuneration, but obviously there is no price tag that you can put to somebody's life and lives of the next of kin who fall victims to such attacks. But I think the headline really is about Pakistan really attempting to escalate night after night the limited conflict so far, which is on between India and Pakistan. Of course, remember, let's get our timelines absolutely right, Sakshi. It was April 22nd, the Pahalgam attack, which was perpetrated by Pakistan-backed Lashkar-e-Taiba's affiliate unit TRF, the Resistance Front. Right?
Yes.
TRF took responsibility. TRF, we know, is backed by LET. LET had its bases in Pakistan and POK.
Yes.
And India's response on the night of May 7th was just, in fact, wee hours of May 6th, May 7th, the midnight between these two dates, was specifically to target terror infrastructure, terror camps inside Pakistan and within POK.
And in fact, continuous ceasefire violation post that for 12 days.
Absolutely. So India did not escalate matters. India had to send a clear message that India stands against terrorism. And this is something that India's ambassador, Mr. Quatra, also said in a CNN interview yesterday. And we played that out where he said that India's war is on terror. And that is exactly what India demonstrated on the May 7th strike in terror camps within Pakistan and within POK. So Pakistan started by harboring terrorists, which eventually perpetrated the horrific April 22nd Pahalgam attack. India just responded to that by way of Operation Sindoor by taking out only terror outfits, terror camps, terrorist harboring infrastructure within Pakistan and in POK. Matters should have been closed that very moment. Pakistan should have realized India is not escalating it. India is only retaliating against a very, very specific objective of neutralizing terror camps. But what does Pakistan do? Pakistan escalates. And now what we are seeing over the last 2 days is Pakistan's escalation, India's retaliation. Pakistan's escalation, India's retaliation. So at some level, I think the onus to de-escalate continues to be on Pakistan. And if Pakistan doesn't de-escalate, then India will have no choice but to further go ahead and inflict more pain on Pakistan. Well, I don't think India has even scratched the surface of its